And I reckon they're going to surf this big, extraordinary stuff. When they turn this turning buoy, there'll be 6 or 7 guys within about 50 metres, which also means generally, Leachy, that 1 or 2 of them are probably going to have a crack at a wave.
Well, you couldn't think that all 7 of them will get back to the beach without falling off. They're coming into the turning can right now, as we see there on the screen. But certainly, it's a situation where we'll see tactics here. We'll find out just that the guys who've got a bit of bravado in there, their nerves are up, and they're going to try to fight a big wave in.
It looks like Grant Wilkinson has retained the lead. He is on the ski in the middle of your picture, and he looks like he will turn that buoy in first position. What do? Do you take a big one, or do you wait? And you can't afford to be anywhere near an impact zone.
Well, Mick said it before. If you're caught in between sets, you're going to have to go a wave. Now, unfortunately, the race now has been going for 20 minutes, 45 seconds there on the Holden Frontier race time. And the guys have been out there for a long, long time. We're only halfway through the race with the ski and the board, back in on the ski and the board leg to go. But Grant Wilkinson's doing a great job. He's been known for big waves, and he's had a very, very good ski leg this year. So it's going to be very interesting to see just what happens on the way in.
His heart would now be in his mouth. He's rounded the buoy, and this is where the hard work, the hard decisions have to be made. Remembering that it's 10 to 12 foot. What does he do?
Well, it's going to be very interesting. He's come around the turning buoy and heading back in. You can see what's facing him on the way back in. There is second and third coming around now. That's Stephen King just about to come around in the orange ski. Scott Reeves right next to him on the white ski. Corey Hutchings just coming up to the turning buoy. He is in 4th position. And Guy Andrews, you can see on that orange ski, he's in 5th position. And that is Trevor Hendy in the blue ski in 6th position right behind him.
All right, as the busy part and the dangerous part of the ski is about to go, we'll take a commercial break and get back into the white water on the other side of this break.
Hi, I'm Simon Martin, just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Grant Wilkinson chasing the ride of his life. Round 5 of the Uncle Toby Super Series here at Pounding Piha. 10 to 12 foot waves, and Wilco in between the trough. We lose sight of him. Look at the shore break in front of him. That's what he's got to look forward to. And look at the monsters out the back.
Well, and his lead isn't big enough that he can just sit over the legs over the side and wait. It's going to be very interesting to see who does what. There's the lead you can see. There's 4th, 5th and 6th places. Trevor Hendy. In fact, Nathan Meyer just on that blue ski right of screen is in 6th position, and there is Wilco right there. He's now in the wave area. In fact, here's a wave under his ski. I don't know if he'll be able to get this one, but it's a wave under his ski now. He'll get a run on the top. He's pushing for it. He's going to get a run on the top of this. Let's see if he comes over it. I think he will. It's a nice swell. Let's see if he wants to come over it. It's not a big one. No, he's just dropped off the top. Has a good look behind him. The best time for these guys to come in is in between sets. They don't want a giant set of waves because a 10 or 12 foot wave, these skis are 19 foot long. They are very, very tippy stuff. This guy on the screen right now is the world surf ski champion. He won that title in South Africa earlier this year, and that's what faces him about 50 metres further in. A decision he has to make. If Dwayne Thies was out there in that leading pack, he's not too far behind, he would take one for sure. Let's see what Wilco does. He's having a good, long, hard look. Here's a wave. He set himself for this, and he's going to take this one. It's a medium-sized wave on the day, but it's still a big... Oh, look at this! Oh, it's a huge wave. It's going to break behind him, but it's not by today's proportions, it's not the biggest wave of the day. It's only a medium-sized wave, so it's probably a good choice. He's now holding this nicely. It didn't break right at the back where you can see all that white water, so it just shows you how big some of the other sets are. But when it does break behind him, it's going to hit pretty hard. Look at him just gliding through on it. He's still on the swell. When he gets to the inside sandbank, let's see if he can hold it. He's doing a great job so far. He's trying to stray out in front of it. Watch when it breaks behind him. And the backwash is hitting him everywhere. Can he hold this one right through? It'll be a great effort. He's held it beautifully through the big wave area. Now look how long he's been on this wave for. Now he starts to paddle. It still hasn't broken this wave yet. He's been riding the swell. He'll hit the sandbank on the inside, and that's when it'll be the hard work for him. Look at him sprint. What a great piece of surfing from Grant Wilkinson. He's heading across to the left because that's where the wave's a little bit smaller. Oh, he's done this perfectly.
He's in trouble now.
He's in a bit of trouble now. Oh, it's hard. Oh, I think he might hold this. Oh, what an effort from Grant Wilkinson. That is as good as it gets. He took the wave beautifully through. The beach has erupted. He's held this wave for about 800 metres from outside right through to the beach. That's about as good as you'll see. And he'll hold this one right through to the sand. See the wave doubling up again now. He's had to lift the nose out of that wave. He'll hold this one through to the beach. Grant Wilkinson, terrific effort. Now he's got the board leg to go. He should be able to win it from here.
That is the world ski paddle champion on your television, and that is why he won that event in South Africa. Perfect work. Scott Reeves now doing it, riding it, laying back, about to get hit by the whitewater. This is spills and thrills the Ironman way, the Uncle Toby Super Series. What a splashdown.
Watch it now, it's hard, it's broken behind him, it smashed him. If he stays on this, oh no, he's gone. And look, oh, there goes the ski. And that was on the inside break. But he's not too badly positioned because he's probably only about 200 metres off the beach. So he's held that wave from out the back about 600 metres. And Wilkinson has a real spring in his heel now, and he's flying in. You can see some of the other guys. Corey Hutchings there, bottom of screen, pulling off that wave. Nathan Meyer there in the blue ski. He's right in the impact zone. Let's see what he gets up to. There's one right about to break on him. I think he'll try and come over the back of this. He's gone. Look at Meyer, smashed, absolutely smashed. And is this Trevor Hendy? It is Trevor Hendy. Let's see if Hendy can hold that wave all the way through. And Hendy's been hit, and he is over. The best ever, and Trevor Hendy is gone. Nathan Meyer trying to get back on the ski now. Wilkinson, so far, the only person to get to the beach.
Times like this, Leachy, you must really miss paddling a ski.
It's quite warm up here, isn't it?
Unbelievable action. Look at this.
Martin Corbett smashed. Oh no, he's made it.
Surfing.
Let's have a look at this next. If it holds up again, he held that beautifully. It smashed right over the top of him, and he held it. And now he's gone. Oh, there he goes.
This simply is the rodeo of the sea. When it's like this, they are riding those skis like they're bucking Broncos, and guess what? The Broncos are winning at this stage. Unbelievable. Corey Hutchings having a bit of a swim. The New Zealand hope in this race. The local sun has taken it. Boof, look at that. 8 foot of whitewater on him. Welcome home, Corey, the beach says to him. And he's got his paddle, as if it isn't hard enough just to stay afloat there. He's trying to keep hold of his paddle. He's in a lot of trouble as we go looking for some more trouble. Look at the whitewater. There's Guy Andrews' ski, I think, so he's in there somewhere. Is that guy running in now? I think it is.
Scott Reeves.
Scotty Reeves.
Scotty Reeves, we saw, he was the guy who was coming second. He fell off that wave. It's taken him about that long, maybe about 2 minutes to get back to the beach. So the lead now for Grant Wilkinson is enormous. Haven't seen Stephen King for a while, and he's obviously out there somewhere. Lan Durra, who was in 9th position going onto the ski, he's on a wave. And very inexperienced competitor Lan Durra, but a very courageous competitor. And Lan Durra, if he can hold this wave, could come right through in about 3rd or 4th, but no, he's gone sideways. Look at him. He's got the legs wrapped over the side, you can see that. And he's got the skis sideways. Terrific effort. He's still hanging in there sideways. Look at Lan Durra.
Ride him, cowboy.
Oh, he is really going well. He's still on the skis sideways. That is just amazing stuff.
He's just done a Trevor Hendy. He's done a Trevor Hendy.
Back on the wave.
Oh, what brilliant surfing there from Lan Durra.
We've only seen it
as good as it gets.
That's a fantastic bit of surfing there. What he did there, he rode that all the way out. He should have come up about 4 or 5 times, but he held it right through, and that'll move him up about 10 placings.
And the key there is the way that he just put the legs over the side, and he just would not let that ski go. Rather than having to swim in, he's still on the ski. As Leachy says, he'll pick up an enormous amount of time. Wilkinson, meanwhile, is halfway back out to sea for another crack at this in the board league.
Look how close to the rocks. Look how close to the rocks Wilkinson is. He's getting a sweep that pushes straight out by that headland. The trick is not to get hit by whitewater here, though, because as you can see, it's nasty. Those rocks on the left-hand side that he's just about to paddle round are unforgiving. We've seen people hit it yesterday, and you've really got to be careful when you're board paddling. See them heading towards the headland? That is the best way, correction, the only way to get out of this beach, Leachy.
Well, that's right. I mean, if you try and go straight out, as guys did yesterday in the semi-finals, they got smashed, they couldn't get out. So certainly it is a lot smarter going in that way, as we see another competitor come down a wave there, hanging on. Simon Martin, the big fella there from Queensland, he's done a great job as well.
Yeah, he's held a wave. It looks like he looks a little bit calmer on this wave, so he's got a nice smaller one. Still going to impact further in, but looks like a smaller one for him. It'll take him right through the beach.
Well, that's Scott Thompson. Scott Thompson's ski there, broken in half. He broke a ski in the first race in Los Angeles at Huntington Beach, and he snapped another one here at Piha in New Zealand.
And he won his heat yesterday, so he was looking very good. He was excited about getting out in the big surf. He wanted to prove to people that he can go well in big surf. Scott